at All Out.
And here he comes, your champion, because he sure as hell ain't mine. Look at that idiot. That's the worst thing about having fans back. He's going to make signs like that. But people, see, the fans remember Jon Moxley, and look at the reaction, the biggest one of tonight so far.
And look what he's got in his hands here. He's got the copy of the contract.
Tony Schiavone reported that the contract was faxed to Moxley earlier today.
I got chills, guys. I got chills. Live audiences rule. Man, I missed this. They missed it too. Look at them standing up, cheering. The chicks love him. The guys love him. I hate him, but that's besides the point. Look at this guy. That's a champion right there.
He likes to fight. He likes to represent. And don't think that this AEW World title doesn't mean everything to Jon Moxley.
And I know it does, because he took everything out of me to take it from me. And now that he's got it, and now for the first time in months in front of his people, he might be unstoppable.
Well, earlier today, it was announced that the PWI 500 came out and Jon Moxley was the #1 ranked wrestler in the world.
What?
Great
That's
honor.
right.
He's
Great
on
honor.
the cover of the current PWI 500.com.
He's #1.
That's right. Our thanks to Kevin McElvaney.
Well,
And
Kevin
the staff.
McElvaney's a moron. I should be #1.
I think you were like weren't you number 3?
Oh, really? Is that? Oh, really?
That's what I understand.
Who's #2? You? Marco Stunt? Pineapple Pete?
Well, we were saving that secret to Pineapple later.
Okay, there's the
Just going to get his folks in front of the set before you hear that
digital
news.
edition of PWI is available now. You see Mox on the cover.
You know, that's a huge accomplishment right there, by the way.
It is.
Fresher,
talk
we're
to
here
him.
to finalize this contract that specifically states the paradigm shift, also known as the double arm DDT, will in fact be banned at All Out in the World Heavyweight Championship match.
What's next? A headlock?
Look at this. Look at the posse that MJF has.
As you can see, John, I just signed it, and it's real easy to do.
Mox, the lone wolf that he is, all by himself. He doesn't need
Now,
backup.
John, let's be honest. We've all seen a million contract signings in pro wrestling, right? I mean, I know it, you know it, the people out here know it, the fans at home know it. 10 times out of 10, this ends in physicality, doesn't it?
He's had all day to look at this. It was faxed to him earlier
But
today.
Jonathan, as much as I'd love to slap you across that snide grin of yours for attacking me from behind like a gutless coward and trying to end my career, I'm not gonna do that, John. Because unlike you, Jonathan, I'm not an animal. I can separate business from emotion. So what I'm getting at, John, is during this contract signing, I'd appreciate if you practice social distancing. Kind of like your hairline, John.
Whoa.
Yikes.
Hey, don't worry, dude. You'll get there one day. You just gotta hit puberty first.
Oh!
Har, John. Real
That was a good
funny,
one.
you know. You speak so eloquent for somebody from Middle America. Not that that says much, but... And you know, you're real sharp, John. About as sharp as a marble. However, I have to admit, everybody wants to see this match, John. Since it's been announced, people have been clamoring for Dictator John versus MJF. But John, I gotta be real honest with you, bud. When it came to you, I just never quite got the hype. I always looked at you as a one-trick pony. Ooh, look at me, I'm Jon Moxley, I'm crazy. But you know what, John? Turns out I was wrong about you, buddy. You're good, real good. And that's why these people love you, right?
They do.
Because you're a badass, John. Matter of fact, a few months back, I recall Iron Mike Tyson watching your match in the back, and he pointed at you on the teleprompter, and in front of everyone, he stated, I wouldn't want to be in a dark alley with that guy. Whew. Now that, my friend, is a powerful statement. To be honest, John, I wouldn't want to be in a dark alley with you either. Nobody in their right mind would want to be in that kind of danger. Would you? No. But here's the unfortunate facts. On September 5th at All Out, we're not going to be in a dark alley, John. We're going to be in a professional wrestling ring. And my bad neck or not, that's where you're in danger.
Wow.
Because I am a pro wrestling prodigy. On September 5th, guys, I love you, but I'm talking. It's not that difficult. On September 5th, I will take you apart systematically and concisely. I will pinpoint your weaknesses, and I will use the posts, the ropes, the aprons, the turnbuckle, every single part of this ring to my advantage with the same steady hands and consistency as a brain surgeon.
What confidence.
And then you know what's gonna happen, John? You're gonna panic. Because you're not a wrestler, John. You're a glorified goon.
Whoa, whoa.
So you're gonna try to get me to do what every other schmuck has done? You're gonna try to get me to fall into the same trap that every guy before me has fallen into? You're gonna try to get me outside of the ring and into your territory, John? Yeah. You want me by the floor, the stairs, the chairs, the tables, the guardrails. Because that's all you know, John. Because all you ever grew up studying and idolizing were guys like Sandman, guys like New Jack, guys like John Zandig, and guys like Onita. You know, John, hot garbage. You know who I grew up studying and idolizing, Jonathan? Wrestlers. Guys like Buddy Rogers, Ernie Ladd, Tully Blanchards of the world. And because of that, I have way too far high of a ring IQ to play into your stupid little games, John. I'm gonna keep you in that ring like a dog on a leash, and I'm gonna beat you in that ring like the dog you are.
Wow.
You little fanboys out here, they're gonna wanna call ASPCA, John. But it'll be too late, because at the end of All Out on September 5th, I'm wearing pretty platinum. At the end of All Out on September 5th, I hold the most important title in all professional sports. I become your AEW World's Champion.
Wow.
Kid doesn't lack confidence.
Vote for MJF.
Because we deserve better, people. But, John, if you do think you're so good and you really truly think you're a better wrestler than me, I just can't wrap my brain around the fact that you feel you need one teeny tiny little move in order to beat me. Do you guys get it? Because I don't. I don't get it. Unless, John, you're not man enough to beat me without the paradigm shift. And well, John, if that's the case, maybe you should tell that hot little wife of yours I'm single.
Watch out.
Hey! Sit down!
Wow.
Keep the palms on the table or I'll sue.
Oh, sue
Harm
me.
a hair on his head and I'll sue.
He's right.
Sign that paper or I'll sue.
You sit down, dickwad.
I didn't know it was
YouTube Flex Magazine, back up.
Wow.
Should I sign this contract? Well, I'm no lawyer, but it seems to me it's pretty simple. It's one question. Do I need the paradigm shift to beat you?
I think he does.
No. Do I want to dump you on the top of your head 5, 6, 7 more times? Yes, very much so. Do I want you to have permanent neck damage? Kinda, yeah. Because I just don't like you. See, what you want to do is take away my most dangerous weapon, but what you're really doing is forcing me to get creative. You're forcing me to think of all the limbs I could snap. You're forcing me to think of all the ways I could choke the air out of your body until your lips turn blue and you pass out. You're forcing me to think of all the ways I could hurt you. And that's what makes this so interesting. Now, guys, I don't want to get sued. I don't know any lawyers, except my old public defender, but I think he's in jail. So I'm going to go ahead and sign your little contract. But remember 2 things. Nothing you say matters.
That is interesting.
And nothing I sign matters. On September 5th, you're a dead man.
He means it.
That's a pretty conclusive statement.
Crowd agrees.
Well, we all know there's more than just a paradigm shift to Jon Moxley. My God.
Oh! You idiot! Oh my God! Look at that lawyer.
Johnny Booby, listen. Next time you do this, when this is all over, I'll represent you or something. This was the stupidest thing you ever did. I appreciate it.
This was good business. It was good. And we didn't even have to break the table. And thank you guys for being so cool about what I added on page 17. That was clutch. Really cool, dude.
What?
There was only 16 page. Mark.
Uh-oh.
Mark, what's on page 7?
You didn't read it? Dude,
What is
you
this?
should never sign something before you read it. Aren't you a lawyer?
Number 1 rule.
Next week, we're going to have a little tune-up match. It's going to be me versus you. And if you don't show up, Bonehead here doesn't get his title shot.
What? Wow.
And in this match, the paradigm shift will be completely legal. You're going for a ride. I suggest you wear a helmet. It was nice doing business with you.
The lawyer. He's only licensed in Stockholm.
Man, I should be a lawyer.
Well, Jon Moxley.
Stay classy, AEW. Good night.
Jon Moxley Esquire just fooled MJF and that lawyer of his. Next week it's Moxley versus the law, and the law ain't gonna win.
I fought the law, and Moxley won.
Wow. Moxley is not just a lunkhead, he's very smart. And we got more Dynamite coming up after this. Don't go anywhere.
8-man tag coming up. Moxley outsmarted the whole group of them.